Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Smith Rowe, has all the ingredients to make a great number 10, Peter. He's excellent both on and off the ball. Those half-turns, the quick 1-2s, they're his speciality. Something he could do well across the final third, where often space is at a premium. And don't forget his eye for a pass too. He can produce the most telling.
Not quite, no argument from me on that one. There's the whistle. Robinson. Diop. The Cottagers are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. Gundogan. Has a look and has a go. That will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Robinson. Robinson is on a run down the left wing. Smith Rowe can't get the better of his opposite number. DiMarco. Fulham, their manager to thank for the last result.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
He's had that lead! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
The Sky Blues have the league's best defensive record. Rudiger. De Bruyne. Foden. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Diop. Over to the left. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe is onto it and can take it up. Gets away from his opponent. That intervention was very necessary. Ødegaard gets it back. Haaland. That's been won straight back. Reed. And it's Iwobi. Iwobi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Foden. It is deadlocked. Gundogan. Ødegaard. DiMarco. Rudiger. Ruben Dias. Kyle Walker. Ruben Dias. De Bruyne. Haaland. Robinson. Has he picked him out? Oh, it's Jimenez. Raul. It's real chance! Ball's loose, and they've been caught out here. Foden. Odegaard. Anderson goes back to base. Odegaard needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And that has been clubbed away. Haaland. Odegaard with a delicate ball. Anderson can get it clear. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Haaland. Played back in. Gundogan. Odegaard. Fires from distance. Robinson. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Reed had a hand in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. Diop drives it forward. Smith Rowe pushes to get on the end of it. DiMarco. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Kyle Walker. Haaland. Across the field it goes. DiMarco. It'll be a throw-in. Tete. Diop. Reed. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Out to the left it goes. Right through the middle. Chance! He's had a go! Odegaard. That'll be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're off again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Haaland. Reed battles to win it back. Gets it back. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He is going into that little black book. Odegaard looks to dink one in. Anderson positions himself well and cuts it out. Diop. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe provides an outlet. Gets the better of his man. Smith Rowe plays it in.
Fulham really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Foden. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Reed. Anderson. Goalless still. Either side really getting onto the front foot. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Gundogan. Walker with a long pass. Smith Rowe. So we've reached the hour mark. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. De Bruyne plays it long. Diop tries to clear. De Bruyne. DiMarco. Massive leap! Good delivery, no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
So here comes the substitution. To the keeper and go again. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's Raul. De Bruyne gets into the right position to intercept. Adama Traore, battling down that right flank. Iwobi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Odegaard goes looking. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's put paid to a promising move. Cottagers opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Reed. Gets wrestled off the ball. Just brushed off the ball there. And Diaz! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester City are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
The changes then in quick succession. Iwobi tries lifting it over. Forward it goes. Reed. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Haaland. Well, that had to be more accurate. Iwobi with a definite foul there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Somehow it stayed out. Tete plays it out to the wing. Robinson.
Manchester City showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Raul. Iwobi spreads it towards the left.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Diop.
It's intriguingly poised for me, and players are thinking, well, should we stay or should we go? I'd like to think fortune favours the brave, and I'm urging them to be bold and go for it.
Castagna. Castagna crosses. Fulham have it back and they can go again. Has a goal! There to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Reed. That's a decent ball. Now it's Adama Traore. Now it's Adama Traore. Out to the right. Oh, not quite. And that's that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester City certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.